Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 96 of Starbound. Last episode, you can see it. You can see it. A farm, a greenhouse, a greenery, something along those lines. There's not much green in here, but like, you get the point. It's becoming a thing. The farm is becoming a thing. Give me that call. So my current plan is to put a bunch of timber in here with windows so we can see the outside. And I want some kind of support beam similar to like what we did up there, but it's going to be, I think, refined wood, maybe even unrefined wood. I'll need to go to the industrial workbench and see which block I prefer. But that is currently the game plan. And I just thought of something. We still have to figure out where we're putting all the aminals. We might keep the old barn and just, you know, have a teleporter to it. I could also just, you know, pick up the animals that are there with the relocator and bring them here. But I'm not certain if I want to recreate a barn here in this world or not. I'm not sure. Also, I think pretty soon here we'll go do the glitch main quest just to knock out another quest. It's been a little bit since we've done one of those. We have been doing quite a bit of building lately, and I am enjoying it, yes. But I wouldn't mind going and knocking out this glitch quest because we've kind of had it completed and ready to go for quite a while. So what's that mean? We've done the Hylata one. We've done the Apex one. We've done the Florin one. I think the only thing left is what, Nova Kid and Human? Is that it? Nova Kid and Human? I don't even know what would be Nova Kid stuff. I wonder if that's an interesting question. I don't know, like, I'm stopping to think about it. I'm like, what is Nova Kid stuff? I know what Nova Kid stuff is, but I don't remember ever really seeing anything Nova Kid related. That's a great question to me. I have no freaking clue. But we'll see, because I'm sure something in the main quest will tell me what I need to do. Fingers crossed? Yeah, we'll go with that. I also have to figure out, like, how big this area is inside. I don't know how many blocks it is, and I want to make sure I know how many it is before I start placing things down, because I want to put like pillars and stuff in here, and like the center of them. And I don't want it to look too stupid. So I mean, if I really wanted to, we could count here. We have 285. Let's just do this. So instead of counting myself, just remember I had 485, not 285. I don't want to say 285, but 485 blocks. And now we have 410. So this is 75 blocks. This is 75 blocks. Oh, I pressed the... Oh, why did I do that? I pressed R. It's weird. So this is 75 blocks long, so there is a center point, obviously, with the way everything's been built. That's where either I'll have one tile, like for a beam, or I'll have three in the center. I'm thinking three, considering how big the farm is. What do I have for foods? Mushroom rice, some rice pudding. I think would be a waste to consume that right now. We can... Well, how much timber do I have? Not a lot. Let's whip up a shitload of it, because thankfully it crafts really quickly. Like I said, really quickly. But I can absolutely 110% guarantee you that I will burn, no joke, no pun intended, burn through this timber. But before I do, I want that centerpiece done. So let's go to the workbench thingy. What's your name? Nice goggles. You look pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie. Feeling deeply disturbed. I mean, maybe if you guys all weren't fornicating in the airlock over here, holding a grudge, maybe you wouldn't have a problem. They all have presents, so I should trigger them. I mean, it's not smart to just sit there and let them sit on presents. I'm not getting anything out of this. That guy dropped a nano wrap bandage, some chili seeds. Dude, I ain't getting so many chili seeds, some torches. What the hell? I give you this amazing settlement, and you give me torches? You give me flares? Nobody likes flare. Nobody likes flares at all. Nano wrap bandages, those are good. Those are decent. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Pixels are okay, but I want no stinking flares. All right. I wanted to check the blocks. So let's see. If I just type in wood, what do I have for like wood stuff? Rainbow wood, ruins wood, ornate. It might be. I might do something with ornate. We'll see. Unrefined wood, wood paneling. No. Unrefined wood, treated wood. Maybe treated wood. I might be rolling with treated wood. See, the window, these windows, not like just glass, as in like glass walls, but like these windows right here, actual window tiles I'm thinking of using. I like the idea of treated wood. Let me whip up a little bit of this. I don't know if that's going to be too much or not. I think it gets darker when it's the background block. Let's check. Don't break your legs. Don't break your legs. So I have no idea what the center tile is, obviously. Can you please place? Thank you. I like that. Now, where are my dirt blocks? So 410 is the magic number. I guess I really shouldn't be building right here. 410 is the magic number, so instead of counting it all, I just know that 410 is what we're looking for, and we can split the difference. Okay. Why I did it wrong. I actually did it wrong. I should have counted something first. Oopsie daisies. Hold on, let me just redo this. I don't want to fuck this up, because the last thing I want to do is fuck up the centerpiece, because I'm going to build from this point. You know what? I'll just focus. And it's really no biggie that I broke that dirt. I'll just fix that. Alright, so 485. If it's 410, why don't I put down 20 blocks here? Now I'll put 30 blocks down. So let's go to 455. Let's go to 455. And there's 455. And then I use 30, so let's go down to 425. That's easy peasy. 425, and then 410. So why don't I add 5 here? So that means we go down to 420, and then we go to 415. And boom. Now I have our guaranteed center. So that was easy peasy. I just want to boot it the wrong way. At least my brain wasn't going to boot it the right way. So you could do like a one little tile in the center, or kind of sort of what I'm thinking. 3. Like that, because this room is huge. And to me, that sort of just makes sense. It seems legit. I'll see if I like it, because I obviously want to add other support beams to the sides. But for now, let's go with that in mind. I want to like start filling in the backdrop. Yes, there's still a little bit of this stuff down here, but I want to fill in the backdrop and see if I'm going to like this pattern that I have in mind. Because yeah, I can have an idea, but until I actually implement it, I have no idea what it's going to look like. Clearly. But yeah, I'll need to make some new foods here shortly, and we're doing this quest. Well, we'll need a fair amount of food in our inventory, so we don't starve while we're doing this mission, because that would just be embarrassing. That'd be dumb. Let's go do a main story quest and die of starvation. That's not embarrassing or anything like that at all. No. Okay. If I'm doing 3, do I want to make like the pillars over here 3? I might change it to like a single tile. We'll see. So if I put you, I kind of want it like it doesn't even need to be. I don't think I even want to put a 3 block over here, because if I do it this way, that means that the platforms have 3 on each side, and I can do the same thing here. Oops, did not mean to go about that. Did not mean to put you guys here. Whoa, matter manipulator, calm the fuck down. My B. Okay, I kind of like that, but I might even pull them off the wall. I don't know. I'm not certain. Let's say we roll with this design. So let's like implement it all the way down and up the farm as far as I have dug so far. Now, I'm not gonna move this mouse cursor if I don't have to. All right, because I don't want to fuck this up. Let's mirror it over here. I can't wait to actually get lights down, so I don't have to keep worrying about using my light. Like, I can't see up there. It's dark because my EPP doesn't connect to it. But once we have those ship lights in here on the walls, I think that'll really bring it together. Of course I have to connect it. Of course I have to connect it and waste the wood on the backdrop that you can't even see because there's dirt covering it. I can't make the wood type that I need here, so come to me, workbench. Go, go, go. Jump. Hold on, I feel like doing this. That's so strangely satisfying. Wood. Let's see here. Scroll, 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 scroll. Treated wood. We have a bunch of this shit. Maybe ornate wood would have been better. I think ornate wood might be the block I end up rolling with. I don't know. Let's make some ornate wood. And it's making more ornate wood than it makes treated wood. You get more out of each craft. I think ornate wood might look better. It's not like this is difficult to replace. Let me actually just do that. What does ornate wood look like? Oh yeah, I think we have our new. I think we have our new backdrop. No biggie. I can always implement this into something else, but ornate wood to me, just that looks way better. That looks like straight up pillars, and that's kind of what I'm going for here, clearly. Sorry, untreated wood. Yeah, look like crap. Well, I mean treated wood. Why would I call it untreated wood? I literally just made it. It's clearly treated wood. The fuck, me? The fuck, dude? You dumbass. Look at me. I can't color in the lines. I keep messing up. Yeah, that looks way better. Alright, treated wood. Get rid of this stuff. I love how many enemies there are right outside my doorstep. That's not weird or anything. Nah. Clearly what we need is more soldiers. I wish you could make, like, turrets. Like, some kind of automated base defense. You can make tarps and cool shit like that, but, like, I don't know. Something along those lines would just be really freaking sweet, I think. And I guess I should fertilize this. Or, I keep saying fertilize. I guess I should hoe this. Let's till that soil. Get our sprinklers working. Don't click on the tiles that are already watered. It just resets them. There you go. There you go, me. Good job. And that means this stuff has to go. Yeah, I'm okay with the design change. Did I pick that up? I can't... Or did I break that up? I can't tell. I did reach that. Thank you, manipulator upgrades. Anyway, let's continue this pattern. And I'll start putting down, like, on one layer. I'll put down the timber, and I'll put down some of those windows that I was talking about. So we can start eyeballing it and see what this is going to look like. Because it's just going to be mirrored on each level. I might alternate it. What I might end up doing, I don't know, is putting, like, a window here, then, like, a window... I don't know. We'll see. I might just completely mirror it. I might alternate it. I haven't decided. So we have our little pillar situation. Why don't we just fill this in with timber, and then I'll put in the windows later. I just want to see what this is going to look like with everything going on. I like the contrast between the silver walls. Give me another stack of timber. I am going to go through so much timber. And then the ornate wood. I think once we get ship lights in here, and that's that little splash of that, like, whitish blue. Yeah. So, I think that looks pretty freaking cool. Do I have ship lights still? That is an excellent question. I do. However, how many windows am I going to need? That is another important question that I do not have the answer to. No guy's giving me quests. Just calm down. Oh, dear God. Please don't break my pixel compressor. That'd be sad. I don't think you can, but please don't. Window lattice, window blinds. I need glass. That's something I think I can do. Do I have sand in my inventory? I don't. Well, shit. Should I have sand in here or glass in here? Maybe. I don't see it. I don't see it. Did I bring over any of those building blocks yet? I know I organized, but I don't think I got the blocks placed down. I'll have to go to our ship for it. Yeah, I'll have to go to our ship for it. Oh, no, this. Okay, so all that. Oh, there's all this glass too. We got this. We got this. You think I'd remember this by now? Give me that mochaccino. Dude, I could so go for one of those right now. Oh, that sounds tasty as shit. Okay. Window. Winder. No, window. And... it was not glass. Those are glass walls. Like, yeah, that makes sense. I'll have to smelt down the sand. I put out the glass blocks and the glass walls, but that's not the resource that I required. So this will take a little bit to create. I don't know how many exactly we need. I didn't even look at the snowflake crafting material. It perfectly preserves snowflake. They say no two of these are ever the same. I never did see what I can make with that. Dot matrix printer sound though. Jeez, so fancy. Okay, window. Window. It's 20 per craft, and I can only make so many. I don't know how many of those I'm gonna need. Let's roll with that much for now. I don't know what snowflakes are used for. Can do like snow, like the snow cone. Can I refine it down or something like that? I mean, yeah, that's just snow. I wonder what the snowflakes are used for. Huh. Okay. Well, that aside, let's figure out like how high is this. So, if I break this with the matter manipulator right there, and then I would most definitely want to put this layer back in. Is that window too big? Is that window too big? And how many tiles are we away from this? 5, and then 5. Timber. We'll fix you, which means those need to go. So there are 5 from the side. Like that's the start of the window. And let's take the timber and fix the extra stuff that we dug up and slap down these windows. What's this look like? Okay. Okay. That's looking kind of fancy. Now what's it look like with ship lights? I can't really center it, can I? How many blocks is it? So, 5... Hold on. Oh, it breaks it instantly. 5, 10, you'll do it that way. 15, 20. It's 26 blocks. It's obviously an easy fix. So this is 26 blocks long. And the ship lights being even, this kind of works out in my favor. Ship light, if I put you, so 2, 4, 6, and then 2, 4, 6, right? 2, 4, 6. I could center it completely, but I think if I centered a ship light, it wouldn't have been enough light. I don't know. I don't think I'd like that. Just to make sure the count's right. The count looks right to me. Okay, now let's recreate this over here to make sure everything's hunky freaking dory. So we kept this 5 away, which means that, right? Yes. And then 5 from here, which means you guys go bye-bye, and that's 5 blocks. Alrighty, now we're getting somewhere. Now it's actually looking like something. And I might paint those windows. In fact, I'm pretty positive I will paint these windows like white or something to change. Let's see. Yeah, I like the the lattice or whatever it is that's going across the window to stand out a bit more. And I think white's a good contrast with the wood color. And obviously I don't want to overcolor it like that, but you get the point. Let's just remove the paint on that. There we go. Yeah. I think this is starting to look a little less like acid, more like a farm. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. There's no light in the center, but I don't believe there needs to be. So let me leave, because I'm emitting so much light, and now we see what it looks like naturally. That looks pretty fancy. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Yeah, buddy. Alright, sprinkler. Well, let me help you out with that sprinkler. I sort of messed up everything you know and love. I'm sorry, sprinkler. I was building, okay? It happens. Building things. Just building things, okay? Yes, we have an entire layer complete. That's what it's going to look like everywhere, I feel. Do I have an ass load of timber? I do. Now, it's too... I don't need to be stupid and fill in the center and have to dig it up later. So I can just kind of build around it, basing it off the window that's up top. Something like that. And this will also save me timber in the long run. I mean, not that I wouldn't get it back if I broke it, but I have to break it and then go place it back down again. But we build across. Make sure we line that up. Do the same thing. So you're kind of seeing the outline take shape here. Oh, I'm so happy to finally see something like it's coming into fruition. It's come to fruition. This base has come together nicely, and the fact that I've had the need for a farm for an incredibly long period of time because we've neglected the one on the old colony because I've been trying to leave that colony, and it's just taken so damn long to get shit together. Oh, it's just satisfying. It's just satisfying. Okay? Let me just have my moment here and be happy. There's gonna be so many crops. There's gonna be so many crops. There's gonna be so much money. I most definitely need more windows. I can personally guarantee you that one. I do need more timber. I'm not gonna be able to finish this layer like at all. It almost looks like a jail cell. It's like, I don't know, like it looks like gray bars. Help! 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 I could even, maybe. Now, if I'm not alternating the, I don't think this is going to be, hold on, I don't think it's centered. If I'm not alternating the windows, maybe I could alternate the lights. If I put you there, that's not the same amount of tiles away from that, is it? It's 2 and 4. 2, okay, so yeah, it's 5. Is something off? It was 26, I guess. Maybe no, I would have had to have done it slightly different. Maybe that won't work. Or maybe I want to put the lights like this or something. I don't know. I was thinking of maybe alternating the lights somehow. Well, I'll worry about that later. That's obviously not the first and foremost important thing I need to concern myself with. However, I do need to make more windows. That is a fact. That is a fact. Window. Wooden window. Yep, I'm liking these, and I really need to make a lot of these. Wooden lattice. Window lattice. It's funny because these kind of have the lattices in them, the lattices, the lattice sizzles. Oh, that's weird. 660, and I made what, 320, and I used them all. I'm gonna need more glass. That is very much a thing. I need more glass. Well, let's fill this in and get this lit up so I can see what this looks like as we get multiple layers together and actually have light in them. Because it's very, it's hard to tell what's going on when I'm, because I have to be down here with my light source. It's just weird. It's just weird. I get a better feel for it whenever there's light and I'm not down here myself, not interfering with the natural lighting. I will have to paint that here in a second, so we'll do that next. And motherfucker, I need another ship light. I would need another ship light. Alright. It's funny that the paint tool doesn't go by your matter manipulator. The radius of it. Oops. Did not mean to do that. It doesn't go based off of that. Like, mine's 5x5. This is what? Is this like a 2x2 radius? Is that what it's doing? No, it's like a 3x3. It's completely different. I want... Has it always been the same radius, or is it upgraded a little bit as I've upgraded? I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to it. There you go. I don't know. I might even like alternate the colors of the windows or something. Just looking for something we can change here. But pixel printer, I need you. I need ship lights. Ship lights. Ship lights. Oh, hey, look, 10K voxel. Bye bye 10K voxel. I'm making too many lights. No. We'll go to like 20 or something. I noticed the game started getting framey there as I opened up the pixel printer. Nothing else is causing a frame issue, but legit, I opened up the pixel printer and it caused an issue. I wonder if it's because of the sheer amount of things I've examined or because all the stuff going on in game right now. But there you go. So without me being up there, you're seeing what the lighting situation looks like. And it's very well lit. Very well lit. And that's important. It has to be. I don't want this to just be a dark spot on the map, and that'd be weird. Clearly I need more timber. Clearly I need way more timber. I have all the logs though, so at least that's a good thing. And sadly, this stuff still has to get mined up. Oh my god, I just can't imagine doing this without the matter manipulator upgrades that we have. This would take so freaking long. I mean, it's already taken quite a while to dig it up manually, but without my matter manipulator. Oh no. I'm using a diamond pickaxe to do this? Fuck that shit. No way. No way. I don't know what I'm going to do for the lower part, though, with the future coral creep and reef pods, like the underwater part. Like, it's not going to follow the same design, I wouldn't suspect. It's not going to have windows. I might still just use timber as a backdrop. The timber still holds the water just the same. I mean, dirt holds the water just the same. I guess, yeah, we'll just use timber. I don't see a reason to change the material type. Somehow I think that would look stupid. I still have to get the Terra Marts down, and they're going to be underground with a clear shot to the outside. Again, like, you would come over here, and there'd be a shaft right up to the top with, like, an opening, and that's where the Terra Mart would go through. That's the current idea that I have. Hopefully that pans out. Hopefully nothing's changed. I know that works. I've done it before. But hopefully nothing's changed. Nothing's broken. They have patched the game, I'm pretty sure, since when I first played, since 1.0. I think there's been like a mini patch, maybe? I haven't actually really followed Starbound's patches as well as I should have. A lot of other games I really try to stay on top of it, but Starbound I kind of wanted to leave it as a mystery and just enjoy the game, you know? I don't know. Maybe I just want to play it a little casually, Kappa. I just haven't really paid attention to the releases. What do I have for food? Just rice pudding? Yep. I need to make me some foods. I need to make me a whole hell of a lot of food. Let's see, can I finish this up here? Can I finish this up? Just getting rid of the backdrops, and then I'm free. I have free reign to build. Because I don't have to keep worrying about this stupid shit anymore. No, don't shoot. No, there will be no blocks left behind. All of you will go bye-bye. Goodbye, geode crystals. You're so pretty. I still want to incorporate geode crystals somehow into the base, but I haven't decided on how that's going to work. I like the green, but like I still like the pattern that I'm doing with the wood in the farm. I could put geocrystals in the background like they already are over there. Almost as some sort of accent piece, but how would that work with the current design that I have going on? I could also put them on the outside and then put my healing water there, and then the healing water would light up the crystal. That's potentially a good idea. Just thinking of different things we can do to light this base up on the outside and give it some fancy accents that it deserves. Because it needs to be a fancy base. Fancy schmancy. I mean, as fancy as I can make it by making it out of a bunch of squares, because let's be honest here, I'm not artistically inclined in the slightest. But I can at least try, I guess. I can try. Okay. Okay. It's better to have tried. What is it? It's better to have tried and failed than not to try at all. Something stupid like that. Some crappy motivational post that never did its job. That is me right now, building. But here we go. This is the end of this shit. We are done completely clearing the shit out. It is nothing but building from this point on. I get to put down the rest of the beams, put down the rest of the design. I'll start slapping down crops. I will need tons of fridges. Tons of fridges throughout here to store all this stuff. I mean, well, maybe we'll build up a huge supply and then we'll keep that and then we'll start selling everything else. But I want, like, I can just come down here and make food. This is going to be a fucking grocery store. That's what it's going to be. But guys, it is time to wrap it up here. Sorry to say, episode 96. Look at the greenhouse. I didn't manage to break all that, but you know how I am. But episode 96, this shit's looking mighty fancy. Why did that? Oh, it's the fire. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I didn't personally do that. Maybe we have a problem? Why is that doing that? Like, where did the fire come from? Was it when I was building and I didn't notice and the fire just kind of popped in? Or what happened there? Because, yeah, it'll eat all that stuff and there's nothing I can do about it. But as long as I have the backdrop, it shouldn't be a problem. If the fire's coming through the wall because there's a piece missing, I'll have to replace that. Because you know how we haven't had fire appear in our base. But I'm wondering if that's because it's fireproof. I don't know. Maybe we have a little bit of a problem we have to fix, but I'm still pretty sure that I'll be able to use these wooden blocks. It's just I have to not let the fire come through in the first place. Because, like, the backdrop will block that stuff. I think it's because I didn't put tiles behind the blocks. So then the fire's still spawning. So I'll have to, like, go through and make sure we plug all that. Plug the leaks, baby. But anyway, guys, still round up here, episode 96. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.